Welcome to the Use and Care instructional video for the Charger series of battery burnishers. This video covers the Charger 2717 and Charger 2022 models. Before you begin using the Charger burnisher, make sure you read and understand the operator's manual, especially the safety precautions. This video will give you an overview of the general safety procedures you need to follow, but you still need to review the operator's manual to learn the specific precautions we recommend. During this video, we will discuss and demonstrate the proper and safe use of the Charger burnisher. This will be done in 3 sections. In the first section, we will discuss the controls of the machine. In the second section, we will review the correct use and general operation of the Charger burnisher. In the third and final section, we will give you an overview of the general maintenance and care requirements to assure the Charger burnisher provides many years of dependable service. Let's spend some time looking over the controls of the Charger burnisher. The master switch is located on the top right side of the control column, and it turns the machine on and off. After flipping the switch on, listen for a slight click before beginning operation. The control system will automatically turn the machine off if it sits idle for 10 minutes. Turn the master switch off and then back on to restart the machine. The battery meter is located in the back of the control column cover and has 2 functions. Under normal conditions, the battery meter displays the amount of charge remaining in the batteries. The meter will display a number between 0 and 9. 9 indicates the batteries are fully charged. If the machine detects a problem, the battery meter will display an error code. An error code will appear as a repeating sequence of letters and numbers. Check the operation manual troubleshooting chart for more information. An optional key switch may be located just below the master switch. On these models, turn the key and the master switch to the on position to start the machine. The brush motor switch is located on the left side of the control column. The brush motor will only run if the brush motor switch is in the on position. The hour meter is located under the master switch and records the number of hours that the brush motor runs. The hour meter is used to track maintenance intervals. The fuse holder is located under the hour meter. There is one circuit breaker, located below the brush motor switch on the control column. If the circuit breaker is tripped, it can be reset by pressing in on the plunger. If the circuit breaker trips repeatedly, contact a service center for repair. For wheel drive models, the twist grips at the top of the column control the brush and drive motors. Twisting the grips forward will move the machine forward. Twisting the grips backward will move the machine backward. For pad assist models, the lever on the handle will start the brush motor, providing the brush motor switch is in the on position. When the handle is released, the drive motor and brush motor will stop. As you use the burnisher, the pad will wear out and will need to be changed. Move to the front of the machine and lift up on the handle to move the head to the pad change position. Remove the centerpiece from the new pad. Place the pad on the floor and step around the center hole to compress the pad. Carefully center the pad on the driver. Installing the pad incorrectly will cause machine vibration, excessive pad wear, and poor burnishing results. Holding the pad driver and pad, push on the pad holder until the spring clip clicks twice. Failure to install the pad holder securely may cause the pad to be thrown from the driver. Lower the head to the operating position. The Charger burnisher is now ready for use. Turn on the master switch and key switch if present. Listen for the click. The machine is now on. If the master switch is turned on with the handle grips rotated, the battery meter will display an error code. Release the handle grips to start the machine. If the head is in the burnishing position and the brush motor switch is on when the master switch is turned on, the battery meter will display an error code. Turn the brush motor switch off to start the machine. Turn on the brush motor switch. Twist the handle grips forward to begin burnishing. After the motor starts, it will pull to the floor. Walk the charger burnisher in a straight line, slightly overlapping the previous pass by an inch or two. The machine must be moving at all times when the pad is rotating, or the floor may be damaged. When the handle is released, the pad will stop and lift off the floor. Wheel drive models may be equipped with a sulky. Before using the sulky, be sure to review the safety guidelines in the operator's manual. In this final section, we will go through the recommended procedures for the care and maintenance of the charger burnisher. Before attempting any maintenance or repair work on your charger, please review the correct procedures outlined in the machine's operation manual. This manual should be kept handy for future reference. After each use, check the pad for damage. Replace if necessary. Always wear safety glasses and gloves when working with batteries. Battery acid is highly corrosive and can damage your skin. If you spill battery acid on your skin, rinse the area thoroughly with cool water for 15 minutes. Seek medical attention if necessary. Before charging the batteries, inspect the water level in the batteries. If the plates in the battery are not covered, add enough water to cover the plates. Do not fill the battery completely, because the water will expand as the battery is charged. Charge the batteries every day. First, connect the charger cord to the battery charger. Next, plug the charger into the wall outlet. When the charger cord is plugged into an outlet, the machine will automatically become disabled. Always check the water level of your batteries after charging. Fill each cell to about 1/4 inch below the bottom of the fill hole. If your charger is equipped with Pro-I batteries, on the top of the battery housing you will see a small sight gauge. When this gauge is green, the water level in the battery is correct. If the color of the gauge is clear, then the battery needs water. Check and verify that all battery connections are clean and tight. If corrosion builds up on the battery connections, clean them with a wire brush. Remove the filter bag from the FlexiWall shield. Unsnap the bag from the machine. Empty the filter bag daily, or when it is approximately 1/2 full. Once a week, inspect the FlexiWall shield for dents around the outside edge and cracks in the plastic. Remove dirt buildup on the brush along the bottom of the FlexiWall shield. Once each month, empty the battery tray. Spilled liquids from the battery compartment are collected in a tray under the batteries. This tray can be drained using the hose at the right rear of the machine. Drain all liquids into an approved container and dispose of according to your local EPA regulations. Equalize the battery pack every 30 days. After a charge cycle is complete, unplug the charger from the wall and then plug it back in again. The battery charger will begin to equalize the batteries. In about 2 hours, the green 100% LED will turn on, indicating that the process is complete. Inspect the machine components for wear, loose fasteners, or damage. Pay special attention to all pivot points and moving parts. Once every 90 days, check the tension on the drive chain. If the chain has more than 1/2 inch deflection, tighten as needed. This is also the time to lubricate casters with an industrial-grade bearing grease. Lubricate the drive wheel bearings. The Zerk fittings on the bearings can be accessed from the front of the machine. Lubricate the drive motor chain with a small amount of grease using a brush. Never use your fingers to put grease on the drive chain. Lubricate all moving parts as required with a small amount of grease. Do not lubricate the gas spring shaft. It is self-lubricating. For all other maintenance requirements, contact your authorized NSS distributor or service center. Thank you for your purchase of the Charger Battery Burnisher. With proper attention and care, you can expect many years of reliable service.